If you owe a debt, you may be subject to collection efforts. This video will inform you on what collections you may face, as well as the protections you can claim. You may face collection efforts from either the original creditor, such as a credit card company or medical provider, a debt collection agency, someone collecting on behalf of an original creditor, or a debt buyer, someone who bought your debt and is now trying to collect. When discussing debt collection, it's important to differentiate between collection when the creditor has a judgment against you, meaning the creditor has filed a lawsuit against you in court and obtained a judgment, and collection before a creditor has a judgment from a court. It is important to understand as well that if a creditor wants to try and take your money, they must get a judgment first. Once they have a judgment, they can try and collect from your wages or bank account. Before they have a judgment, you do not have to pay them unless you choose. There are minimal amounts of your assets that are protected from collection efforts. For example, in Illinois, it is illegal for creditors to garnish your wages if you are making $630 per week or less pre-tax. If you earn more than this, only the portion of your income that rises above $630 a week, up to a maximum of 15% of your total wages, can be garnished. For your other valuable property, there are exemptions you can claim that offer protection for at least some of the equity you may have. Notably, a wildcard exemption of $4,000 can be used to protect $4,000 in any single asset you may have, such as a bank account or a car. If you believe that a debt collector has violated the guidelines in the FDCPA, you have 1 year from the date of violation to file a case against them. If you think that you are being contacted for a debt that you do not owe or for an incorrect amount, you or your lawyer can write to the collection agency within 30 days of first contact to dispute the debt. The debt collector is then obligated to respond with documentation verifying their claims before they can attempt to collect on you again. It's important to stress that the legal protections against improper debt collection practices rely on consumers advocating for themselves and taking the necessary steps to halt improper behavior in the required manner.